This is the Beers Law Lab help for you, lab assignment number 8. First question is predict what a graph of absorbance versus concentration would look like. Sketch your prediction. So you enter the lab here, and you remember that in the last lab, lab number 7, you answered a question where you had to figure out what is the relationship between absorbance and concentration. You took a screenshot for me of a low concentration and its absorbance, a middle concentration and its absorbance, a high concentration and its absorbance. Obviously, as concentration rises, absorbance also rises. So the point of this question is for you to think about how fast the absorbance is rising compared to the concentration. And here's what I mean by that. Here's a nice y-axis of a graph, and here's a nice x-axis of a graph. Now, on the y-axis, it is absorbance. In the x-axis, it is concentration in micromolar. Oh, sorry, that was millimolar. That was millimolar. Okay. So the point of this is for you to think about and just make a guess as to how the points would go. So for the low concentration, it was a low concentration, maybe somewhere around here, and the absorbance was also low, so maybe the point would be there. For the middle concentration, would the point be, let's say, maybe here? And then for the high concentration, would the point be, let's say, maybe here? So if the points looked like that on a graph, then this would be kind of like a curve, you know? If I connect the dots roughly, I get sort of a curve where if there were a person here sliding down, it would go fast at first, and then it would not be as severe there. So that's one kind of prediction. Of course, another prediction would be maybe the relationship is linear. So maybe when you connect most of the dots, you get approximately a straight line. So it's just your guess. The only wrong answer would be an answer where you don't have absorbance on one of the axes, or you don't have concentration on one of the axes, or you don't have an actual guess as to what the graph would look like. That is not to say that I need for you to draw the line. I just need for you to draw some indication of your guess, points, lines, something like that. Okay? That's number 1.